City last came to Fratton Park in May. It was the final day of the season, and they were staring relegation to League One full in the face. But they escaped just on goal difference, and 10 months later, they return a completely different team. Portsmouth haven't managed to perform a similar 180 turn. It would, though, be another impressive feat if they were to enjoy a stress-free end to the season. Is dispossessed, and immediately Hull come forward. Kumas squares it in, and it's a great save, but Berry's there with a header and puts it in. But it's been disallowed. Inside a minute, McBurney thought he'd given Hull the lead, and he saw the flag up on this near side.
That's a great start for the away side, and we thought that was going to be 1-0 up actually. Lewis Kumas, we talked about him in the build-up, how effective he's going to be, and he shows great composure there, squaring it. Just see McBurney offside there, and that's why the flag's gone up. He's, unfortunately for him, just at half a yard offside, but such a fast start to this game. Yeah, thought for all the world that the away side were going to be leading 1-0 there.
Swanson. Ali. And Swanson again. Scored a wonderful goal, and he's going for goal. Scored a wonderful goal in midweek. He danced into the penalty area. Roberts from distance, extending Panda.
It's a great connection with the ball, doesn't he? And it actually bounces in front of the goalkeeper to make it difficult. What a great save.
It towards Bishop. He's managed just 2 in the Championship so far this season. Hughes puts it out.
Yeah, good play from the home side there. Segasic playing the ball over the top for Ali. He offers that. He offers something in behind. Stretches the game and forces Hull's back line to recede and go back, and puts himself into a position where he can cross the ball and gets a corner off the back of it.
Segasic with the outswinger. In it goes, and Poppy trying to get a boot on it. Adams is there. Good break for Colby. Good save. Pandor. Bishop was in there. It's another corner for the home side.
Yeah, it's bouncing around the home side, trying to cause a little bit of chaos there by recycling the ball again and again. It falls to Regan Poole. Yeah, it does, and he does terrifically well actually to make a contact on the ball, because he's lying on the floor and makes the keeper make a save.
A really good ball, Segasic. What can he conjure up? Might have to do it all on his own here, the Australian. Well, we've seen him score some wonderful goals, particularly at the start of the season.
This isn't his game. You wouldn't exactly say that he's a fast, dynamic player in terms of knocking the ball 5 or 6 yards out of his feet and unleashing a shot. He's more of a sort of number 10 that likes to find pockets of space and turn and gets his shots off that way.
Swanson again. This is Blair. An opportunity here, and it takes a deflection and goes behind for a corner. Evelyn once more on the full-back position, causing problems. Comfortably away. Rare that you see someone such an easy header, uncontested. And it's a good ball here for Bishop. Just pulls it across the goal.
Fantastic ball by Swanson. Right across the pitch, and Bishop finds himself on Marty. Actually, that looks like he might have been offside there.
Ogilvie going forward. Still going forward, the defender. Towards Bishop, get any contact on it. Portsmouth maybe will be do you sense as a player that the team you're up against aren't at it physically?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good example of it there in terms of Conor Ogilvie travelling a good 50-60 yards with the ball and getting to the edge of the Hull City area, unopposed, no one really laying a glove on him, challenging him, getting in his face, putting pressure on the ball, and those moments like that make you feel like you've probably got the upper hand on your opponent, and yet again we see Portsmouth with a corner kick.
Towards that near post it goes, and just needed a touch, but it didn't get one. Adams felt that he was possibly fouled here, otherwise he would have just tapped home. Was he pulled back? Oh, in open play. Got an assist in midweek against Wrexham with a lovely little touch that set up the goal for Swanson. A really strong finish to that game against Wrexham after they were 2-0 down at half-time. Well, they couldn't find that equalising goal. Segatic. Can he do here? Goes for goal. Beaten away by Pandor. This is Pack. Pandor hasn't had too many direct shots to stop in this game, particularly the second half, but that was one of the more testing ones.
He opts to drive inside this time, and he gets a really decent shot away. The only criticism that we would have is can he aim that shot further towards that far post and try and get it inside.
Sakacic just lost it, and a little flick from Lundstrom trying to find McBurney, who goes in there, and the mistake from the goalkeeper, and it's tapped home. Crooks again at Fratton Park. His last goal kept them in the Championship. This one might help them get out back into the Premier League. Well, you have to say it's come very much against the run of play, and Hull won't care, they're ahead here.
Segacic's playing with fire there, and he gets away with the first one, but he makes a mess of this back pass to Schmidt in the goal, and the only thing that Schmidt can do is sort of try and clear him, but really putting pressure on him, and it falls so kindly to Matt Crooks. Doesn't really have to display much quality there, treatment at all. He does well to make a good connection, but he doesn't really need a huge amount of quality to pass the ball in there. Particularly this season in terms of Fratton Park, just not getting what they deserve in terms of great scoring opportunities, just not translating into goals.
More for Hull to deal with. Portsmouth looking to try and create something here. Chapman unable to keep the move going. Caballero thought he was going to be able to put it in the box, but the referee's given a free kick to Hull City, and that will take them over the 7 minutes. It's a smash and grab for Hull City. They continue this magnificent record they're on, away from home, a 5th consecutive victory on the road for the first time since 1966. Matt Crooks, who kept them up here at the tail end of last season, has brought them 3 points in a game where Portsmouth dominated for long periods but were unable to carve out too many clear-cut opportunities. Mistake at the back, and Hull City pounced, and they put more pressure now on second-place Middlesbrough. Portsmouth 0, Hull City 1.